is writing songs that I want to perform live. You know, I love performing and making it feel like a party. So that means don't write 100 ballads. You know, let's have fun. Let's write some things like Billionaire, like Nothing on You. You know, I need my own version of those.
While you're trying to create your own album, I would imagine with the success of Billionaire and Nothing on You, you're getting a lot of calls from other people. How has that been?
It's definitely an ego boost, because back then they didn't want me. Now I'm hot, they y'all on me. It's great, man. I mean, we want to work with everybody. You know, unfortunately, I really need to focus on me, because that's been the goal since day one for me. So, as soon as we're done with that, we're back open.
Is there anyone particular you'd love to work with right now? I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch, but anyone specifically? Just hearing their sound and seeing what they're doing and maybe seeing what you can add to it.
Oh, man. Everybody, man. We're influenced by everybody, you know, from the Neptunes to MGMT, Kings of Leon, and, you know, and we're in the club dancing to Trey songs and things. So it's just whoever, man. Whoever we can get in with, we'll get in with.
Musically, I know your family, obviously musically inclined. Who was, in terms of artists, like the biggest inspiration for you growing up?
You know, of course, the Michael Jacksons and the Princes, and, you know, I liked Elvis a lot. I grew up watching a lot of Elvis videos. My dad's a big Elvis fan. I like watching rock stars, man. You know, just people that come up on stage and do their thing. You know, even Tupac and stuff like that would, you know, just come up on stage and just be vicious. And I love that. You know, that's what I idolize.
Mm-hmm. Thinking about when you were younger and you obviously wanted to be in the music industry, does it seem like how you thought it would be?
It's not like the movies, you know. I mean, even me, I got signed at a young age and, you know, didn't really pan out. I thought, you know, you get signed and, you know, the world is yours. Then you're going to be rubbing shoulders with Timbaland and, you know, everyone's going to be writing songs. You're just going to be, you know, it's not like that at all. And I needed to learn that, you know, that you have to do it yourself. You have to write your own song, you know. You have to walk into these labels with your package. This is what I am. I'm Bruno Mars. Here you go. Get in or get out. And I'm happy that it took as long as it took, because I really get to put out what I want to say. I get to say the things I want to say.
So that's how it is initially. You go to the labels and kind of pitch yourself until they start calling you, I guess?
I mean, it's different, you know. Sometimes bands have followings already, you know, that they get people to just hop on the bandwagon. And like me, it was just, please sign me. I'm good, I promise. I don't have any songs yet, but I will. So.
How'd you and the other two guys meet? Did you know them initially, or is it when you got to LA?
No, I met Phil when I was signed when I first got signed. The producer that I worked with at the time called Phil to write with me.
Okay.
And I meet Phil, and he's just a goofball, you know, and it was so refreshing, because I've been inside, every session I would go to, everyone was so serious and just like, you know, a little too into themselves. This guy was a goofball, but had the talent to back it up. One of the most talented guys I've ever met. So that was like, you know, it was just inspiring. And we wrote a record, and we just had, you know, great chemistry. And I asked him, you know, I was like, yo, man, we're watching everybody do this production stuff. I was like, what if we tried it out? You know, because you and I write. I can play instruments. I could put drums together, and we could make some money, man. Like, we're broke right now. You know, let's do that. And he said, man, I'm in. And he's believed in me, you know, when we had nothing, with no deal. No one was answering their phones. No one was calling us. And he was still coming to the studio rocking with me. So, I love you, Philip Lawrence. And Ari Levine. Ari Levine, we met. Phil knew Ari. And we needed a studio. because these tracks we started selling. So, but we're like, we don't got a studio. We got to hustle this. What do we do? And it's like, I know this kid. So we called Ari up, and we started going there. And Ari was engineering for us at first. And, you know, but he's a producer himself, so he would start just adding things in, and it would be dope. So we were like, yo, man, why don't you jump on board? And we made it a trio. And now we're trying to be the greatest producers ever.
I wonder, how is it different when you're just producing a song that could be for someone else versus producing the own tracks for your own album?
You know what, man? It's easier for me to do it for someone else.
Okay.
And that's kind of a curse, because sometimes we'll whip up something real fast and it's great, you know? And then we'll overthink my project and it's just like, it sucks. So it's different. That's all I can say.
Do you I guess when you hear like Billionaire or Nothing on You, do you ever, not in a spiteful way, but do you ever think, man, that could have just been my entire song to myself? I really
You know what? Nah, man. Nothing on You, I think the contrast of that song is really what made it. You know, when that beat comes on and then Bob starts rapping, you know, it's so unique. You know, no one's rapping like that right now. And he's saying some great things in those verses. And then I come in with the lullaby hook. You know, I think that's what really made it special. And Travis taking the song Billionaire and talking about basically just giving it all away. That's what makes it special, you know. When we do it live, though, they can't come on the road with us. So you're going to get the Bruno Mars version of Nothing on You and Billionaire. But I think that's why those songs have made an impact, because of the contrast.
Do you, are you going on tour?
Yeah, actually, we just found out we're opening up for One Republic and Maroon 5 in October in the West Coast, some West Coast dates. I wish I knew the exact dates I would promote it, but that's a big tour, man. Big fans of both those bands, and I think it's a great look.
Ideally, would you like to see your record come out this year, or are you just gonna, I guess, let it pan out, see what happens?
I gotta write the right songs, you know. That's the main thing.
What do you mean by right?
I mean, this is my product, man. This is my first album, and now I gotta compete with, you know, songs that I'm featured on, and I want to make sure that, you know, people are gonna get as much love and time and effort I put in those songs as I do on my album, if not even more. Right. You know.
So a lot of your fans are watching now live. If there's anything you want to say to them,
I love y'all. Expect it. It's coming. I promise. The Mars Army. That's what I call the fans, by the way. There's all 7 of them right now. We're trying to recruit more.
Cool. Thank you guys for watching. And so then we're also working on a Michael Jackson anniversary special. So we're asking people, if you could choose one word to describe Michael, what would it be and why?
If I could choose one word to describe Michael, the greatest that's ever done it. You know, you can go to a Michael Jackson concert. I guess that wasn't one word, huh?